Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Right now I'm on the way to church, but later today we're going to be starting the little free library haul in Unhaul. So excited. I got all the books in the back. I have 4 nonfiction I can switch out for new nonfiction. I have several Christmas books and I have a bunch of fiction I can switch out. Okay, so nothing really at that one. They keep going, turn around, there's another one right down the street. 2 for 2, nothing found. Okay, this is not one on my Goodreads, but first of all, cover is really pretty, and this actually sounds really interesting. It is basically this 17-year-old lives on a terminal ward in a hospital, but she's not just like lying around waiting to die. She's like doing things, and I love that vibe. A combined story of friendship, and then also talks about like leaving a legacy in life. I love that. I think that sounds like it's going to either be really good or very disappointing. But I definitely wanted to pick this one up because it sounds really good. It also has a very pretty cover and spine. I'm getting good vibes from this. I hope I'm not wrong. I'm not having the best luck, am I? I know there's another little free library around here somewhere, but I don't know if I already passed it, so I'm gonna look it up. If I already passed it, I'm skipping it, but if it's on the way, then I will consider stopping. All right, so for this one, I'm gonna bring pachinko and then this like devotional thing. Okay, normally I would swear by little free libraries, but this is not going well. So far I found 1 book, and I've been to like 7 so far. Did find cute little Christmas stickers that I'm absolutely going to use for Blind Date with Bookmas. I've got 1 more to try before I go home. Okay, I'm just like rotating through these until they go. For nonfiction, we've got Blackout. And for fiction, Message in a Bottle. I feel like this one gives that vibe. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 books that I've gotten today. I got the No Show by Beth O'Leary. I hope I'm gonna like this. This is a more popular book that I've heard a lot about, but I have wanted to try it. I really want to read her other book, The Flat Share. This one, 3 women stood up on Valentine's Day by the same man. We'll see if I get to this, but I'm interested to try it. And it was something. So I picked it up. And now it is time to head home. I'm freezing cold. Unfortunately, not anything else today, but I'll be back in the morning. Go through all of the books that I am trying to unhaul in this video. You guys have seen all the nonfiction. Got Blackout and Talking as Fast as I Can, as well as this one. Forgot I wanted to put a sticky note in that one and say, don't believe a word you read in this book. And then this one. So I have room to pick up 4 nonfiction books, but I also could just donate these to little free libraries, of course. For my Christmas book, Christmas Camp and the novella Once Upon a December, I DNF'd this one. It's just not gonna be for Bygone Christmas Brides. I just can't do the old-timey short stories. Like short stories, it has to be the right kind of short story for me to really enjoy it. The Matzo Ball, which I did read. If you didn't see my last vlog, I read it in that one. And then Christmas by the Book, do not like that one. I think I DNF'd that one also. I can't get it out, but In a Holidays is the last one. So for general fiction, I've got Recursion and the Rewind, Pachinko and Firefly Lane, Sunset Beach, Flicker in the Dark, Light Between Oceans. I have a decent collection of books to unhaul here. It's just a matter of finding books to replace them with. because what I'm not trying to do is pick up a bunch of random books from little free libraries. I've done that in the past, and then I end up not reading them, and then I'm like, why do I have all these books that I don't want? And I just don't want to do that anymore. I'm genuinely interested to try the books that I picked up today, the 2 books. I'm just hopeful that in the morning I will be able to find some more. Okay, I found the one that I typically am like wandering around trying to find. I'm gonna bring this one and this one just because they're on the top, they're easy to get. Let's go. I'm telling you, when I can find it, this is a good one. I had, at a previous little free library, not picked up Lilac Girls, and I've heard people really enjoy this. I regretted not picking that one up. So when I saw this, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it this time. And then I picked up The Compound Effect because I had a nonfiction to put in, and that's what I'm really trying to do, is only take a nonfiction if I put in a nonfiction. But since I am really trying to jumpstart my income, life, and success, I just thought that this would be an interesting one. I picked that up. Very excited. I have 3 nonfiction left and so many others. I think this is actually the little free library that I picked this up a while ago. Successful. Yay. On to the next one. I hate to even consider leaving this one in, but I don't know what else to do with it, so I'm gonna bring these 2 and see what I find. On second thought, I feel like putting in Christmas Camp if I find something, so I switched that out. That in the past I have said I don't want to like pick up any Bookmas books from little free libraries, but this one was standing out to me so much. It is like a Christian Amish Christmas story. Sometimes the most unanticipated gifts are the most precious of all. In the Amish community of Bird in Hand, Pennsylvania, 24-year-old Naomi King has had her heart broken twice, and she's all but given up on marriage and family. Then she meets Caleb, a widower with an 8-year-old daughter. This is either going to be really cute or I won't like it, but it just was standing out to me so much that I needed to pick it up. So I did. Okay, so in case you didn't catch that, I made the mistake of stopping off at the gym because I'm in the area. And I forgot what month it is, unfortunately. Everyone has an attitude. All these people have clearly never been here before. Not that I go as frequently as I should, but like, be testing me. Nobody can go in order in the circuit training room. And it just was very stressful. But I did every machine that I set out to do. And now we go back to little free libraries where I belong. Alright, choosing blue books for this one. We've got the Lauren Graham book and Pachinko. Let's see what we can find, if anything. I do believe it's time to put my jacket on. That was so cold. I ended up putting Pachinko in there even though I didn't take a book because they had these cute little bookmarks, and I was like, you know what, that's adorable. So I picked this up and I was like, that's so kind of them to put bookmarks in, so I left a book. But anyway, still have Lauren Graham because I have not yet found a nonfiction to replace that with. Jacket now, immediately. Yes, so cold. Put my heat on. Alright, on to the next one. Which actually the next neighborhood usually has 2 that I go to. So let's see if we find anything there. Okay, so for the first one, I'm just reaching in and pulling out the Rewind and then Blackout. I'm not looking forward to being cold here in just a second. Say a prayer. I need to start parking like right next to the little free library because that's just way too long to walk. And it's also becoming difficult to film when I've got books in my hand because I'm doing the like carrying 2 books, and I like that idea, but I just need to park next to the little free library. Also, my shoelace came untied. I don't even know how that happened. I picked up this. And I've never seen this cover of it. The Night by Riley Sager. I've heard so many people who love Riley Sager and hate this book, so I've got to know why. Like, I just have to. And I didn't love The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager, but so many people love that book. So I'm almost like, am I going to like this? Because I didn't love that one. I didn't hate it. It just seemed very cliche compared to some other books / things. Alright, so if I find anything, I will go again with the Lauren Graham book or Recursion or a Christmas book. Let's see what we got. What? How did I not see this? Okay, that's the little free library experience that you always hope for, that it's just like so exciting when you find stuff. Let's start with these that kind of look like they're self-published books. I picked up these 2 like romances. Now, am I concerned that these may not be clean? Very, because I have no idea anything about these, anything about the author, but I just thought, why not at least try it? And you never know, like this could be a really great author, be a really bad one in terms of like whether it's clean or spicy, which we don't want. It's Christmassy, so I put in Once Upon a December, and then this one's just generic, so I put in Recursion. Then I also found Reckless Girls, which I've read another Rachel Hawkins book that was okay at best, but I love this cover, and I just kind of want to try it, just because everyone seems to have read this book, and you know what, maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't, doesn't really matter. It's like the fun of this is just trying books, and you never know what you're gonna love. So I put in The Light Between Oceans on that one, and then I saw this book like hiding in between some others, and I found The Grace Year, which I have been dying to read for years. Oh my gosh, every time I go in like a Barnes & Noble, I'm like, I really should just pick it up, like, just, I need to get it because I really want to read it. I've heard it's very like dark, but not in like a way that I have a problem with. It's just, I really want to try it. I'm so excited. I hope I like it, and if I don't, at least I'll know. But then I came back and got another book. I don't even remember. Oh, A Flicker in the Dark, which is also dark, but I've heard lots of people say that it's like scary dark, which I'm not here for. I wanted to try it when I was in my like heavy thriller era, but I think this is more aligned with what I want to read. So that was so successful. Oh my god. The next one, I really don't have that many books left. I have a few nonfiction. I do have 3 nonfiction, but I don't have to get nonfiction from those. Like I can switch them out for fiction. It's just that I don't want to be getting a bunch of nonfiction from my fiction books. Does that make sense? Because like I have so many nonfiction. If you saw my physical TBR, you know I have like twice the number of books that are nonfiction than the number of books that I have that are fiction. So that's what we're trying to build up the fiction collection, because that's just what I've been finding that I want to read physically and then spend more time listening to nonfiction audiobooks. I found some good stuff today. I'm in shock. That's all there is to it. Let's go on to the next one. Yay. I'll talk to you when I get there. Okay, this is the first one I've picked up that I'm kind of like, do I really want to read this? I don't know. I switched out the matzo ball for the Gilded Years, which I've heard about. And it's basically like this. It's about in 1897, Anita Hemmings was the first African-American woman to attend Vassar, and no one knew. Like, first of all, I'm intrigued. And then it's like, I don't know. It talks a lot about like life as a privileged white person in the Gilded Age. And I'm not sure if this is going to be my vibe, but I'm intrigued by it just because we recently went to one of the Titanic museums, and just like thinking about like the privilege, I don't know. I'm interested. So I picked this up. So now it's getting cold and it's getting dark. There are some that I've never been to before that I want to go to, and then I'm going to go to one of the two that I usually go to, mainly because there's like two in the same area, but one of them I have to like park and walk to. It's too cold for that. So I'm just going to go to ones that I can like pull up, check out the books, see if there's something that I want, and then drive away. And then I turn on the GPS and it says 16 minutes to get there, and it's down the street. I don't think so. So we're gonna skip that one. It is getting towards rush hour, unfortunately. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna go to the one that's on my way home, and then that's gonna be it for this video, which is unfortunate. But you know what? It's not the end of the world, because I have another little free library video coming in February. So I'll just hold on to the books that I still have, and it'll be fine. Okay, so for this one I have to park across the street, so I'm just showing you. I'm considering these two. Let's go see what they have. Okay, there was nothing there, and while that's a disappointing end to this, let's remember the happy moments. The ones where I found stuff that I'm really excited to try. I feel like this was really successful. Found some books that I've wanted to try for a while. I'm excited. This was really, really good. Let me know if you enjoyed it by giving it a thumbs up, comment below, and let me know what have you recently found at a little free library, if you have them, and if you don't, I'm sorry. My condolences. Go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video. I don't even remember what I'm filming next, but it's gonna be some sort of reading vlog. I think I'm doing like reading like it's my 9 to 5, which is gonna be interesting. So I might get into some of these books in the next video. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm actually going to be reading, but it'll be fun. Anyway, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye!